In a world of whirlwind romances, quick engagements, and high-profile breakups, some love stories quietly defy the odds. And Robin Roberts and Amber Laign might just be one of Hollywood's most under-the-radar power couples, with the most unexpected secret weapon: separate apartments. Yes, you read that right. The Good Morning America anchor and her longtime partner-turned-wife, Amber Laign, have cracked the code on lasting love, and it doesn't involve grand gestures or constant togetherness. Instead, it's something refreshingly practical: personal space. On June 12th, at the star-studded opening night of Call Me Izzy, a one-woman Broadway show featuring the legendary Jean Smart, Amber dropped a relationship truth bomb that had everyone rethinking couple goals. The real secret? Separate apartments, Amber shared exclusively with E! News, with a smile that suggested she knew just how unexpected that would sound. But don't mistake that for distance or disconnection. Their bond is far from cold. In fact, that space has helped their love stay warm for 2 incredible decades. Amber elaborated further, saying it's not just about the real estate. Communication, keeping it fresh, trust, all the good pillars, she explained, hinting at a dynamic far more profound than meets the eye. And Robin? She couldn't agree more. Trust is very, very big, Robin emphasized during the couple's joint interview, which airs on E! News, June 16th at 11 p.m. We've had peaks and valleys, mainly peaks, but there have been some valleys. It's a refreshingly honest admission from someone who spent most of her adult life in the public eye. While their relationship has often remained low-key, the strength of their foundation, honesty, independence, and mutual respect, is unmistakably solid. A love that's lived. And grown Robin and Amber's romance reads like a screenplay that could only have been written by life itself, complete with chance meetings, nearly missed connections, and unexpected butterflies. The couple met in 2005 on a blind date neither of them was too eager to attend. In fact, as Amber once revealed in a heart-melting anniversary Instagram post from 2020, they both tried to cancel. Twice. 15 years ago, I met you for drinks on a blind date that both you and I tried to cancel. Twice, Amber wrote, reminiscing about the night that changed everything. Your grace caught my eye right away, and the ease of the evening continued to flow through dinner. It was supposed to be just drinks. Casual, uncomplicated. But fate had other plans. What followed was a second date, faster than either expected, and the chemistry was undeniable. Over lychee and apple martinis, they began to unwrap each other's lives and find comfort in each other's presence. You left for Tahiti the following day, Amber recalled, and during that time apart, I grew this feeling inside of me that still is very present today. Butterflies. That rush of excitement, that spark, still lingers. 20 years later. And it's not by accident. The apartment equation. Unconventional, but unquestionably effective. It may go against every traditional notion of marriage, but for Robin and Amber, maintaining separate apartments is less about avoiding each other and more about preserving the best parts of themselves. For some, that might sound counterintuitive. Isn't marriage about sharing everything? Home, bed, space, socks? Not necessarily. Whether it's having time apart to pursue personal passions, or simply avoiding the monotony that can creep into long-term relationships, Robin and Amber understand the power of keeping things fresh. It's not about grand romantic gestures every day. Sometimes, it's just about returning to each other anew, with stories to tell and excitement to share. Separate apartments have given them that space, literally and figuratively. And their love story continues to inspire. It's a quiet kind of love, not often splashed across tabloid covers, but one that has endured through life's storms and sunshine alike. 20 years and counting. As they near 2 decades together and celebrate nearly 2 years of marriage, Robin and Amber remain refreshingly real about the work that goes into sustaining a lasting relationship. They don't claim to have all the answers, but they've clearly figured out what works for them. And that's something worth celebrating. Their story is a beautiful reminder that love doesn't always follow a script. Sometimes, the most lasting connections are built not on fairy tale fantasies, but on truth, trust, and the occasional lychee martini. In a world where relationships are often defined by drama or dictated by Instagram feeds, Robin and Amber are quietly rewriting the narrative. And spoiler alert, it involves a lot more heart and a few more keys. Because sometimes the secret to a happy marriage is your own front door.